From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Joe Ryan.
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
The 1-2. And that one missing low.
It's a good take.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. In the air, right field. Kepler in position. Corrals it. And there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And a big factor for them in recent games, Nicky Lopez.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
One down. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike. Lopez stands at first with one out. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Left field, Buxton has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. The White Sox leave one, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Chris Flexen. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down. Here's Royce Lewis. The 2-1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
You got a full count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Benintendi sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Minnesota. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Ball to strike. Foul ball there. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate at the belt and fires. That's towards center. Bryant under it. One down. And here is Zach DeLoach. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Moncada rounds second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The White Sox take the lead. 1-0.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the shortstop, Braden Shoemaker. Base knock center field. Around third. The throw in. Save.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. And here comes Carlos Correa. The wind of the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. DeLoach on his way over. He's got it. 1 away. So up next, Brett Bryant. The wind and the pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 2 away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the 2-2. That one drilled left field. Banks off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Max Kepler. 2 outs. So now 1-2.
So far all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
High fly ball right field. Fletcher makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, and they're down 2-0. Back at Target Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And the righty deals. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And a foul ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Chop back up the middle. Throw on to Santana. And Benintendi is out. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Gavin Sheets. Popped up. Lewis gets under it. Brings brings it in for the third out. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. The line to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball. In the air, right side. Fletcher on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
DeLoach settles underneath it, hauls it in to end the inning. One left for Minnesota. They trail things here 2-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. On to the fourth. And now Yoan Moncada. And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered. That's back there. It has the distance gone. He circles the bases, his second homer of this series, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And up next for Chicago, Paul DeYoung. Swinging a foul straight back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one in the dirt, 2-2. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Out there to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Zach DeLoach. On the mound now, Justin Topa. He last pitched 2 days ago. And there's a ball. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. And the batter will be the shortstop, Braden Shoemake. This one popped up. Lewis moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Minnesota, here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Kicks and fires. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Ripped to third. Sends it across to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now Correa up to hit. The pitch. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2. center and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's going to be Brett Bryant. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Caught just shy of the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2-2 to count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Andrew Benintendi steps up. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Twins nothing. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Max Kepler. Kicks and deals. Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. And out of here. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. A little out front there as he swings through it.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. On the ground right side. DeYoung takes it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Into center. Deloach sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 run closer on this solo shot for the Twins. It's now a 3-1 ball game. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Paul DeYoung steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Now all even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the White Sox go quietly. Nothing across here this half. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Twins 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shane Drohan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
On a line out towards center. Deloach hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Here's Carlos Correa. This one smoked out to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. That takes care of Correa. 2 down. Stepping in, Brett Bryant. Falling behind 2-1. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. Lined into right. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the Twins do get one back on this solo homer. And the home team down a run. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the Show North. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Zach Deloach. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Griffin Jacks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And the pitch. Inside, just missed. On the ground to third, Lewis. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Braden Shoemake steps to the plate for the White Sox. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Bounced up the middle. And it's through for a hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Throw on to Santana. And that is the inning. So one left for the White Sox, but they still lead at 3-2. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. 2-2 now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it is out of here. And they tie it up. It's 3-3.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the flush shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically.
Number 67 taking over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties. Max Kepler at the plate. Shoemaker tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Matt Foster up and loosening in the pen. Banks, the lefty, warming up as well. Deloach under it, squeezes it. And there's two away. And now, Edouard Julien. That one fouled off, 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Right side. Lopez throws to first. Third out. But a solo home run for the Twins. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back here with my pal Siggy, and the batter now, Nicky Lopez. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. To third, and that chance handled. Tosses across the first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Benintendi up here.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Gavin Sheets now at the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Got him looking. 2 gone now. Here is Yohan Moncada. Swing and a ball popped up. And it's foul. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is that. The White Sox leave 1. Score remains tied at 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Foster. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that ball is out of here. That one's got to feel good. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Luis Jr., the next to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's to third. Has some trouble with it. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Royce Lewis. Now he steps out as time is granted. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Junior around second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Carlos Correa. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Shoemaker with a relay throw, save. And they lead by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start.
Johnny Brebbia gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder, Brett Bryant. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. Ground ball left side. Over to Lopez 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. In the air, right field. Fletcher makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Through 8 full, it's the Twins 6 and the White Sox 3. Back in Minnesota, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Paul DeYoung. That's to third. Zips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And here is Zach DeLoach. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires. Got it. Now only 1 out remaining.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Now on the bump, Yohan Duran.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Duran is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The White Sox, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Patrick Sandoval. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, solid swing from start to end. On time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here comes Carlos Correa. The pitch. This to third. They get the tag on him. Back to first, and that is a double play. Here's Byron Buxton. Man at second. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Ward makes the catch, inning over. Twins wind up stranding one, and now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Anaheim and getting to start, Chris Paddock. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. This one high in the air to left center. And Hicks is out. And there's two away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels held in check. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, second inning set to go. And now for the Twins, Brett Bryant. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. One out, base is empty. In the air, left side. Ward drifts towards it. And there are two down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's Royce Lewis. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air, right field. Rengifo drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Brandon Drury to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The wind of the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fly ball down the line. Kepler on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. And there are two outs. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out to center. Bryant makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Angels leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. And the batter now, Max Kepler.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And a pitch. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. This is Willie Castro. High fly ball out into left center field. Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. The 1-1 is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Buxton under this one. They got it for out number 2. So digging in, Nolan Shanuel. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ripped on a line. Bryant brings it in with a nice running grab. Angels strand one, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here with my pal Siggy, and now the DH, Luis Jr. On the ground to third. Rendon throw to first. And a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ward drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fourth inning underway, no score. Got it by him for the K. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. Back in Anaheim, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Mike Trout. 1-1 now. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it stays fair. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
In the air, left field, down the line. Buxton sizing it up. Can't get there. This one lands foul. On the ground to first. Could be two. Farmer over to second, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Now fly ball to right center. Bryant sizes this one up, and the inning is over. So they get one run on two hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Angels 1 and the Twins nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brett Bryant. Kicks and deals. And that one in the air center field. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Out to short. Neto slings it across, and that's an out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Down the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Two outs. Out to short. Neto. Now a jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
So two down. Max Kepler at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Minnesota. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. The pitch. Foul ball there. And a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Up the middle. That takes care of Rendon.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a curve is down and in. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Top of the 6th inning, and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. The pitch. Hard liner. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. Bounce to the left side. Rendon throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the Twins DH, Luis Jr. Time called. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. Home run number 5 on the season, and we're level. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Carlos Correa. That one ripped. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Josh Stamont takes over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. That to right, Kepler settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out. Aaron Hicks at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
He goes down looking.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 down, nobody on, and down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Angels are gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Byron Buxton. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Go ahead run on base. Brett Bryant, the next Twin up to hit. Now before the 1-1, time is called. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. So up next, Kyle Farmer.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Rip towards third. They get the force, and that'll do it. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still tied 1-1. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, Brandon Drury. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And he deals. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Anderson.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He powers that one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro. In the air, out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's two down. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Anderson ready to work. Pulls that one foul. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 8th. To third, Rendon. To first, and Correa retired. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here with my pal Siggy, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Rengifo. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the 2nd game of the series. Lifted in the air out to left. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. New pitcher on here, Griffin Jacks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels held in check, and our score remains 2-1. Well, 1-run game. Byron Buxton digs in now. Bounce to third. Rendon throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Brett Bryant, the next Twin up to hit. That one lifted to left. Ward sizing this one up. 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Farmer. Out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of singles back to back. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
And that's the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Twins 2 and the Angels 1. We head to the bottom of the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Yohan Duran.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. Castro gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Twins trying to close out a one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. In the dirt, Jeffers sends it to first, and they're down to their last out. Here's Trout. Here comes a pitch. This could end it. Got him! And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.